Jesus. What's going on? What's going on? There we go. Turn the volume down. All right. Wait, we need to make some coffee. We need to make some coffee. Making some coffee. Coffee. Making some coffee. Don't have my theme music. What's going on, Mike? Just making some coffee. Doing my normal 6 o'clock thing. Needs more water. Needs more water. What you doing on my second? I'm only on my first cup. Hey, Bama. Good evening. Trying to get some coffee going. Gonna get some coffee going. I can't talk to y'all without coffee. Yeah, I can't talk to y'all without some coffee in me. What's going on, Chief? Yeah, I figured, like, try and get back to my normal routine of my 6 o'clock talk fest. Oh, we gotta get, let's see, where is, hey, go this way. I don't have this. Hello, 14 viewers and 3 likes. Let's see, 14 divided by 3. That means only 25% of y'all like me. Hey, Simon, what's going on? CEO to Farmer in the house. How's everybody doing this evening? Chang, hey Chang. How are you doing this evening? Chang, remind me where you're from. Niels is here. Hey, Niels. Everybody, y'all, I got coffee finishing up over here. Y'all keep talking amongst yourselves, saying hi to each other. And I'll be back and we're gonna figure out a topic. We're gonna figure out a topic for tonight. What the hell are we gonna talk about tonight? We're gonna talk about something of vital importance. All right. Wait. Hey, why are you over there? Come back over here. Yeah, come over here. What are you doing? All right. So we got Michael C, Chief, Simon, Chang, Niels, Bama, Chang. Hey Ray, greetings coming from beautiful Providence, Pototan Iloilo. Okay, that's awesome. I I didn't get to see. Well, yeah, I did get to see uh, Pototan. That's where I took the bus out. I got on the Roro bus in Pototan, Iloilo, and I ate at the Jollibee at Pototan. And hey, did you know Jollibee's got mashed potatoes now? It's a new thing, I think. But yeah, I had a chicken joy with mashed potatoes and gravy. So, and I'm used to fried chicken with mashed potatoes and gravy. So I'm very excited about that. And they weren't bad. They were a little bit almost like I mean, they had the flavor of like fried chicken place mashed potatoes, but the consistency was like a little bit like instant potatoy kind of consistency, if you know what I'm talking about. But other than that, it's pretty good mashed potatoes for, fast food place. I enjoyed it. Simon said, Mike is having another party this evening. They're having Philippine expat. Surely he must be partied out by now. Yeah, I think it was somebody there's birthday that they were having a party for. And, I'm probably not going to be on for a super long time tonight, but like I am trying to reassert my dominance. Like 6 p.m. is my time slot. There wasn't nobody doing live streams at 6 p.m. And, you know, Michael was on for like 4 hours today. And don't get me wrong, I want him to get his hours and I'm going to fully support him all I can. But, I need time to do my thing too. I only need about an hour or so. Neil said, when I went to KFC, I ordered mashed potatoes with my meal, and I got a thimble full of mashed potatoes, LOL. Yeah, the ones at Jollibee's, it came in like, it wasn't much bigger than the normal gravy cup. It was just like a little bit bigger than the little gravy cup they give you. So it wasn't like a lot of mashed potatoes, but I just appreciated the fact that they had mashed potatoes because, like, I like Jollibee. I like Jollibee more than KFC. Simon said, did my interview this morning, mate. Should be uploaded maybe tomorrow, day after. Awesome. Who did you interview? I'm gonna, yeah, I'll definitely, I'm pretty sure that I've got my notifications on for your channel. So I'll see it as soon as it posts. Chief said, Neil, seems to me KFC's chicken isn't as big as it used to be. Yeah, no, I noticed that too. And I don't, when I was visiting Mike, when I was on my spotties, we went to, I'm trying to think of the name of the place. It was something to do with gold. But anyway, we went to this town and they had a street guy that was cooking fried chicken. That was the biggest fried chicken I've seen in the Philippines. Like drumsticks were like that big, like big, like almost like turkey legs. How big those drumsticks were. It was delicious. Like it was cooked just right, juicy, crispy. Wasn't necessarily, a lot of like, flavor, but it's fried chicken flavor. It tastes like fried chicken. The outside was crispy, inside was juicy. Not a lot more you can ask for. Maybe a little bit of spice, but that was my only complaint about it. Simon said their gravy is really nice, especially over mash. You just need mushy peas. We don't need no mushy peas. Don't need no mushy peas in with mashed potatoes and gravy. Actually, Simon, like I would eat Now my brother James, he don't like green peas at all. Like English, what we call them English peas. He don't eat those at all. But I could actually do like mashed potatoes and gravy with peas mixed in, but not French fries and gravy and peas. That just that's just wrong. That just don't work together. But mashed potatoes, peas give it like a little consistency or something. Philippines in full effect. What's up, Steven? Who dat, brother? Not a bad showing today. Yeah, no. Like I felt, that there's been some players showing me something. I was glad to see Jonas Sanker, got the interception. He had quite a few pass breakups. We're gonna need some young safety help coming up. So I saw some good things from Jonas Sanker. Kendre Miller was running hard, so that was good to see. Like, he was fighting for yards. AK was doing his thing. Of course, he's not a younger player, but there you go. A little bit at a time. They get there. They'll get there. Vagabond Awake is his channel, Ray. Okay, so you did an interview on Vagabond Awake's channel, or Vagabond Awake did a interview on your channel? Hey, Weena Jumps with the pink wavy hands. Weena's waving to everybody. Weena's a jump roping fool. Weena, you get that music going, and like, I don't have the rhythm to do the kind of jump rope that Weena does. Like, y'all should check her channel out, watch her jump rope. It's amazing. Luisa Garcia says, hi, hello, my friend. I'm Luisa, booking Saras from Iloilo, Dawes. Okay, so Luisa, you're the lady that I booked the Roro ticket from. Okay, now I know. And then Chang is somebody, another Garcia, related to you, I'm assuming. Simon is laughing. Chief said, I like corn and mashed potatoes. I do too, Chief. Like, the good sweet corn and some mashed potatoes. Gives it a little texture. Simon saying, hey to Chief. Easy home cooking. Hey, friend. Hey, Easy home cooking. I was watching your live stream earlier today. There wasn't no sound. And, I can't read like the Hindi. I have no idea what's going on over there, but I watch it just because you're always coming over here to support me, so I'm supporting you back. But I wish I could understand what's going on with the recipes, because, I like to learn cooking stuff. James said, when Billy makes peas, I have to take them out. Yeah, see, my brother James, he don't do English peas, mushy or not. There's no peas. He interviewed me. Okay. So you're on, well, I'll have to find that channel then. I'll have to find that channel, Vagabond Awake. Let me, give me just a second. Remind me, I'm gonna catch up with the comments, and I'm gonna find Vagabond Awake. He has around 200,000 subs. Really nice guy. Yeah, I'm sure if he's hanging out with you, then he's got to be a class act. Any friend, Simon's a friend of mine, except for mushy peas. I ain't friend with mushy peas. Only in certain situations. Say it works with mashed potatoes because, you have a cottage pie or shepherd's pie. Do you know the difference between, you guys, what the difference between, be quiet, Simon, don't tell him the answer. But do you know the difference between shepherd's pie and cottage pie? You know what shepherd's pie is, with the mashed potatoes and the meat and corn and peas and everything, and then baked. That's what everybody like in the U.S. calls shepherd's pie. But see, we get it wrong, because true shepherd's pie is made with lamb. Cottage pie is what we call shepherd's pie, where it's like beef in like a gravy. The ground beef shepherd's pie is actually called cottage pie. So that's my learning, my cooking learning for today. Stephen, the KFC in Thailand is on another level. They have infused the Thai food culture into the traditional KFC cooking. So basically, you're saying, Stephen, like in Thailand, you know, the 11 herbs and spices, they just said, well, we just gonna throw some more herbs and spices in there and tie this shit up. Just tie this chicken to hell. Philippines in full effect. Hey, friend. Thank you for having live support. Thank you. Absolutely. Lynn said hi. Hey, Lynn. Say hi to James. Steven saying hi to Easy Home Cooking. Friend, I am full support. All friends. Absolutely. I told you Easy Home Cooking. Like, you know, I want to support you even more, but it would be easier for me if I could understand what you're talking about during like your whole like cooking tutorials, because like I'm trying to follow along, but you know, in India there's some ingredients I don't know what you're putting in there. You're just putting some kind of powdered something. I don't know what it is, but it looks good. Lynn said, hello SG, and for you guys that are not in the know, SG stands for super guapo. So that's my nickname, Super Guapo. He's on good. Said hello to Lynn. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. I will stop promoting Mushy Peas now. that's a good thing, Simon. And then Easy Home Cooking, breaking out all the emojis. James, Billy up early, have to go, getting her coffee ready. Happy wife. Her birthday is Friday, October 3rd. Well, I will try and remember that. I'm sure I'll get a Facebook notification, and I'll give y'all a call on her birthday. Fortune, good evening, Ray. How's Tagaytay? Tagaytay is amazing. I looked out the window earlier today, and like I just happened to glance out, and it was just complete fog. Like couldn't see nothing. And then I was doing whatever I was doing, and you know, about 5-10 minutes later, I looked over, and it was clear as a bell. It's weird how like it can just be like you can't see anything. It's like thick fog, and then all of a sudden, it's just gone. Simon, both are really nice meals, especially shepherd's pie. Yeah, but see, most people don't know that you know, especially in the U.S. Like in the U.S., like they call shepherd's pie. It's really cottage pie. And Easy Home Cook coming with all more emojis. Steven said, "Yep, that's what they did, even in the mashed potatoes." Yeah, English can mess up any kind of dish. I'm messing with you, Simon. That's English cuisine. They take a perfectly good dish and say, what can we add to this to make it weird? Simon said, some of Vagabond's vids have over 2 million views. Maybe not mine though, Ella. Well, I'm definitely gonna look for it, Simon, for sure. And so he'll get a view from me. Lynn, hello, James, Harmon, advance. Happy birthday to Billy, more birthdays to come. Easy Home Cooking with the wavy hand like this. Vic, hey, Vic M. Punefu says, Kefa, it means hello in my language. Am I pronouncing it right? Kefe, 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 Kefe. All friend, please. Live full comment support. And your watch time full. Okay. Thank you. Easy Home Cooking. Vic and cafe. Yeah, I said cafe. I, I'm taking your word for it. Yeah, I got cafe. Okay. Oi, now. Yeah. I'm just now catching up. Simon taking offense at my how the British can mess up just the most normal dish. It's like, oh, we got toast. What can we do to mess up toast? I know. Let's throw some baked beans on it. Because nothing says breakfast toast like baked beans. Like I don't know how they come up with that stuff. Like I would like to know, and I think etymology is normally reserved for just like words, but like the origin of words. I don't know what the word would be for the origin of food, but I wonder. I'm going to use etymology. I wonder what the etymology was for like beans on toast, like how someone just sitting there said, you know what, uh, like I like toast and I like beans. I'm just gonna put those two together. I mean, cheesy beans too. Okay, so you put cheese in the beans and then put it on the toast. Is that how it works? Y'all are just weird. Or you put the beans on and then sprinkle cheese over it. Chiefs gotta have Mexican cornbread with beans. Yeah, nah, yeah, like I like cornbread and beans. Uh, but see, that's the thing. Like, you've got like beans and then you got the cornbread, and like the cornbread like gets crumbly, so it's like it soaks up the juice. But like toast seemed like it'd be harder for it to absorb because it's toasted. Like it would make more sense if you just use like plain bread that's not toasted and put the beans on it and let it soak the juice into the untoasted bread. Like it seemed like that would be more of a bread sponge for the bean juice. But the thing that makes it really weird is the whole breakfast aspect. Like we're talking about beans and cornbread, but I've never had beans and cornbread for breakfast. Um, Jacob Mogensen, you are a great inspiration and you made me see life differently. Thank you, Ray. I appreciate that, Jacob. Like, I am all about being inspiring. I'm not the greatest person in the world, but I'm happy. And, I want everybody else to be happy. And that can come in all kinds of different forms. Like, some people are happy putting mushy peas on French fries. I mean, I don't know what's going on in those people's mind, but it makes them happy, and I'm happy for them. Uh, but with that said, there's other people that are doing things in life and like it's not making them happy, and like if they can take like any kind of small bit of inspiration from anything that I'm doing and make some minor changes in their life and it brings more happiness to their life, I'm ecstatic. Like, that's all I want. I just want everybody to be happy. I'm trying to make Simon happy by he knows I'm kidding with him, trying to make him laugh. Simon, everybody loves a full English breakfast, famous as fish and chips. Okay, now here's the thing. All right, I think everybody loves a full English breakfast is like a bit broad. Um, like I know that there's probably a lot of people that wouldn't like the black pudding and the beans and everything in their breakfast. Um, but fish and chips or fish fillets and French fries, that's pretty good. The only thing is like, I'm like I like my fish like I don't like the breading on the fish, like the way the English do it. I like mine, like dredged in cornmeal and fried, so it's like just a thin, crispy layer around the fish, not like the big breading, like Long John Silver type of breading on the fish. Uh, Sauerkraut and wieners. I when I was a kid, I didn't like sauerkraut, but I came to appreciate sauerkraut. All right, I'm cooking more emojis. Jacob, that's funny. uh, oh, enough of the mushy peas already. All right, where are we at? Jacob, not trying to be funny, but as the world's look now in Europe, we need more rays. I appreciate that, Jacob, and you know, um, like it humbles me. I joke around, and I have the public persona of I'm the shit, you know, can't touch this kind of thing, but deep inside I'm humble, and like it means a lot that you know something I say and I truly mean, you know, is taken like that. Uh, so I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Steven, you're doing a great job spreading happiness, brother. That's what it's all about. Like, I've said it. I mean, y'all, I don't know why y'all keep tuning in because I keep saying the same damn shit every week is, success is happiness. Happiness is a success. Like, if you're living your life and you're happy, then you are successful. Like, if you've got millions of dollars in the bank and you're unhappy, you're not successful. Easy Home Cooking, just all the emojis. Getting all the emojis from Easy Home Cooking. Okay, bye, friend. All friend, bye. Bye, Easy Home Cooking. Thanks for coming in and dropping all the emojis. See, oh yeah, the crispy batter. Yeah, I like it just like really crispy, where it's like, you get that crisp and immediate fish, not like the kind of the breading and then like the air between and then fish. Like, if that makes sense. I like it, I like catfish, fried catfish. That's what I like. I'm new cooking video friend. Okay, I just want to cook. Bye. Okay, go do your cooking and try to make a video where I can get it translated into English. Sauerkraut is good for hangover. That is good to know. I don't know. I haven't really seen any sauerkraut in the Philippines. I've seen like in different places they've got like German butchers. I wonder if like at the German butcher you can get sauerkraut. I think sauerkraut is just like, isn't it just like pickled cabbage or something like that? Like shredded cabbage pickled in that sauerkraut? Simon, I agree, Jacob, being British and European, it really hurts me to see the world the way it is now. We all need some relief somehow. Nishu, DC, coming in with the high. We are triple high. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's good for gut microbiome too. Extremely healthy. Okay, sauerkraut. It is. It's like pickled cabbage, isn't it? Isn't sauerkraut pickled cabbage? Marlene. fermented cabbage, something to do with cabbage. Isn't it shredded cabbage, like pickled or something? Steven said, I just bought a huge jar of sauerkraut in S&R yesterday. Okay, so you can get it at S&R. Yeah, well, at the beginning of the month, sometime beginning of the month, I'm going to go on a big shopping excursion at S&R. I got to restock my cabinets with some staples. Jacob said, got married in Rojas City 13 years ago, and now it's really pulling me to go and start a life there as you did. Well, I'm not in Rojas City, Jacob. I'm in Tagaytay. I was just recently visiting Rojas City, and like, you know, if you like that you know, the beachy type of weather, like, it's awesome down there. I couldn't be hot for like that long. I'm in Tagaytay because I like the cooler weather. But man, I hope you find your way to whatever happiness looks like for you, Jacob. Jacob, fair play, mate. You will be more than welcome here. Oh, no, Simon, you're not in Rojas City either. In Philippines, I mean, LOL. Okay, Jacob, I got you. Yeah, no, you'll love it in the Philippines. Simon, best thing I ever did coming here. I'm 9 hours north of Manila in Luzon. Yep, and I'm gonna take eventually gonna take like the long trek up that way. Like I know. I hope I'm not speaking out of turn, Simon, but I know that your wife has to be drop dead gorgeous to get you to settle in the middle of frickin' nowhere. It's like you're just out in the middle of nowhere. Steven said, by the way, tomorrow makes my 10th year living in the Philippines. That's awesome, Steven. I was thinking about you today. Look what I got right here. Look, hold on, let me stop this thing from moving. Look. Steven, Philippines in full effect, gave me this Bourbon Street cup from Bangkok. Got the alligator on it. I'll have to switch it up and have like every once in a while, let the Hello Kitty cup rest and drink out of my alligator coffee cup. Happy anniversary, full effect. Yeah, you're right on both counts, Mr. Ray. Yeah, I know. Simon got that beautiful woman. He got her hidden way the hell up in the middle of nowhere. So nobody else can look at her. Steven saying, thanks to Simon. And you guys, like, sometime I'm hoping in the near future, like around springtime. Well, springtime for like the rest of the world. I don't know if that's going to be like summer here, but like, I don't know when like normal prom season is, but I've got plenty of months to get it planned. But I want to save up some money and rent a venue and have a Philippines prom. Like, you know, like you got to get your woman a prom dress, get her a corsage. Like, it doesn't have to be formal. Like, the prom doesn't have to be formal, but like, I was thinking the other day is like, I'm feeling younger and younger the longer I'm in the Philippines, and I wanted to think of a way to celebrate that. And what better way to celebrate like being young and full of hope than the way you were when you were graduating high school and going to the prom. Like you just young and like the future just wide open in front of you. So I'm gonna kick it around. I'm gonna figure out how to have a prom. Y'all all invited. Simon, she's very lucky too. LOL, only kid. Oh no, I know you're a hunky hunk, Simon. Uh, Happy anniversary to Steven. Steven said thank you. Yeah, 10 years. Simon said nice idea. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. Like I don't know how many people I can get, but as many people as I could possibly get from like all over the Philippines. Just it may not be like super big the first year, but like I'd say do it every year. There's always new people coming in. Make it an event. Like, uh, like I don't want to really like charge anybody to go. I want to try and figure out a way to do it where people can just come and like not have to worry about buying a ticket or anything like that. I just you know have everybody get together, celebrate being in the Philippines, being free, just have a good time. Because having a good time is my brand. Michael C. Prom in the Philippines. We can make it happen. I am with you, bro. Yeah, Michael C. is going to be on the prom committee. Chief, that would be great, Ray. Heriday Official. Hello, sir. I am Heriday Hussein from Bangladesh. I remember you, Heriday. How are you? I am awesome. I appreciate you watching from Bangladesh. Like I always seem to get a lot of Indian viewers, Bengali viewers around this time slot. And I am all about it. I like everybody. So let me put this thing on follow. Let me cut up on comment. I'm gonna come over here by the window. What's going on over here? What's it? Wait. Hey, what are you doing? Where are you going? Hey. Hey. What are you doing? What are you doing down here? Hey. Hey, come back up here. Come. Wait. Where are you at? Why are you being weird? All right. So what were we talking about? We were talking about prom. I was about to say you've not had a cigarette yet, Bella. Yeah, it was bound to happen. This is normally after I finish my coffee. After I finish my coffee, I'm ready for some nicotine. Get the caffeine, then the nicotine, all the teas. Well, I guess caffeine's not a teen, it's a fiend. A fiend and a teen. But maybe, yeah, we'd have to. We'll figure it out. We're going to get the prom thing figured out. Ray, the prom could be Mardi Gras themed. That's a good idea. Like, we might do that, like, for the first one. And once, well, I don't know, it might, like, I want it to happen organically. I will get people that are, of course, Michael sees these are on board. But we'll get some people to be like the prom committee, and we'll like vote on a theme every year. And but yeah, no, Mardi Gras would be good. Do like purple and gold streamers. Uh, have like king cake. Wonder if I could. I wonder if I could get a like a baker to make a king cake, and then yeah, okay. So I'm working through Mardi Gras type stuff that will go to the prom. Simon, can you sleep okay after coffee on a night? Keeps me bloody awake all night if I have coffee past 5 p.m. Yeah, no, caffeine doesn't really affect me. Now, uh, if I drink a Red Bull like late, and I've done that before, because there's I haven't had a really bad one in a long time, but I'll get like a really bad headache, and I've got to take BC powder, which BC powder has caffeine in it already. It's aspirin and caffeine in a powder form, so it works really fast. But to make it work even faster, I chase it with Red Bull, and because caffeine is a vasodilator, and like it lets the aspirin work even quicker. So it gets rid of my headache, which is great. But then I'm awake because I got like caffeine and everything that's in Red Bull. But I don't mind so much because when I have a headache that's bad like that, like I'd rather be awake all night than like if I just kept that headache, like I wouldn't sleep anyway and I'd be miserable. So I'd rather be not miserable and awake. Uh, Heriday official, what's the time now? It is 6:47. 6:45 p.m. 18 number like done, sir. Thank you, Heriday. Appreciate you. Dreaming future. Sigaral Young Hindi Mabos Alakna Nakakalanuna Lun Nakakalunad Anang Mangyayari Sayo Tagalog song. Well, I wasn't singing it, I was barely pronouncing it. 4:45 p.m. now. Okay, yeah, in India, or in Bangladesh. Well, Chief, that's a great idea. Yeah, no, we definitely we'll get Stephen up here with some of his. He had a Big Easy lemonade stand. We'll get some. We'll have the Mardi Gras prom with some Big Easy spiked lemonade. Chief said, "I know you have some beads around." Yeah, I didn't bring all my beads, but I can get some shipped. I know plenty of people that's got just boxes of Mardi Gras beads just hoarded. Heriday retracted his message, decided didn't want to say whatever the hell he said. I respect that. Michael C., I just did a check. They have prom here. It takes place February and March. They have what they call passing of the key. And that's for expats. Expat prom. Chief beads, that's funny. Yeah, Mardi Gras beads. You would just stand and throw it to people in the crowd. Everybody needs beads. I'm not even gonna, I won't even make anybody flash me. Much. Mardi Gras sounds cool. Chief. See tomorrow, I know Ray. Beads. You all thinking about some other kind of beads, aren't you? I'm talking about Mardi Gras beads, and y'all dirty mind talking about some other kind of beads. I know it. Gee, stop, I have an image now. Yeah, I know what kind of beads y'all talking about. Heriday said, thanks everybody. Chief's laughing. Steven said, yeah, we had a Mardi Gras theme for some flavors we rolled out and managed to find masks and all kinds of stuff at this party store in Puerto Princesa back in 2017. That's cool. I wonder if they're still in business. But yeah, who was saying about the prom here? that's in, wait, who was that? Michael C. just did a check. They have a prom here. It takes place February and March. Passing of the key. Michael C. What was that? That's an expat prom? Why didn't I know about this? Don't know what you mean, Ray. Yeah, you know what the hell I mean. You think I'm clueless? I'm not clueless. You know, I'll tell you about those Lana beads. Because y'all backwards like that. You got that backwards ass Lana beads. Can't stop laughing. y'all just, that boy just ain't right. What is that from? King of the Hill? That boy just ain't right. Boy, I'm looking like a redneck. Look, I need to get outside with my tank top on. I'm looking white on my shoulders. And please do. I don't want Ray to flash. LOL. Dad. It won't be the first time you saw my utongs. Junior and senior high school prom. The seniors pass the key to the juniors at the prom. Okay, yeah, that's high school. Yeah, no, I'm talking about an expat prom. Like, you know, it's not technically a prom. I'm just calling it a prom so that, expats can, dress up like they're going to prom, feel young, have a party and, face the rest of the year with renewed enthusiasm and hope and optimism, hangover, all those things. That is my goal for the after prom effect. We'll elect a prom king and queen every year. It'll be fun. We'll have to figure it out. We got plenty of time. Because like I said, I'm used to prom being, in like May or, I think, isn't prom like normally like May or June or something like that? But, yeah, I think that's like during the summer, so it'll be hotter. But if we do it, in Tagaytay, it'll be cooler anyway. Like, people might be wanting to come from wherever the hell they are to some place that's cooler anyway. Just infiltrate Tagaytay with a bunch of expats, and then of course, the venue's going to be indoors. There's quite a few, big venues here in Tagaytay. We'll have to work out the costs and everything, find out how many people's come in, and like I said, there's plenty of time to get it all worked out. Why am I like everybody, wait. There we go. I wonder if I was buffering or something. Because all of a sudden we're like going down and down in viewers. Is everybody still with me? Anybody was still with me? Are we having We having technical. Somebody tell me if we're having technical difficulty. Michael C said, "Right on." LOL. Okay, and just checking to see if we having some kind of technical difficulties because it's. Just saw my. Well, it does that every once in a while. For some reason, like on YouTube, it's like, like my viewers drop, and then they go back up for some reason. I don't know why it does that, but I'll figure it out. Chief's still here. All right, that's all that matters. I can see Chief's still here. I'm sure Simon's still around lurking. I don't know where Jacob Morganson's still here. Is it Jacob Mogensen or Morganson? Is there just a missing R there? Video is good. Awesome. Thanks, Chief. Because Jacob, I keep wanting to say Morganson. I mean, I'm just going to call you Jacob, but is it Jacob Mogensen or Morganson? Simon's still here. Don't know why, though, as he keeps dissing mushy peas. LOL. It's correct. Mogensen. Okay. All right. That's good to know. I just wanted to make sure. John Platt's here. Evening, everyone. Evening, John. We were just talking about prom. I'm planning sometime before around like Philippine summer having a expat prom because we're all feeling like teenagers again. Bring our dates. My wife also wanted to be Morganson. LOL. Okay. I was thinking of a joke I could make out of that, and I couldn't think of one. Michael C, great idea. Tagaytay has some nice place, sure, and it will be cooler. Yeah, like, it's kind of a, extra incentive to get people to come. Like, they might think, oh no, I don't want to travel all the way, and then, after a couple 90-degree plus days, they might say, you know what, going to Tagaytay for the weekend or something sounds like a good idea. Chief making him feel guilty. Cyril, what's up, Ray? What's up, Cyril? How are you doing, my brother? Steven, got to dip out room. Love y'all and have a good night, day, wherever you are. Appreciate you, Steven. Yeah, I was just thinking about you the other day when I was showing Frank. I was showing Frank the cup that you gave me. Like, I can't wait till we have more time to hang out. Cyril said, hi, good brother. Oh. John said, yeah, Ray, barbecue party on the beach. Barbecue party on the beach. No, I'm talking about a prom up in the mountains where it's cool, and I don't know about barbecue. What? Well, if we did a Mardi Gras themed prom, then yeah, I don't know if we have time to just do a straight up Mardi Gras party. That would be cool too. Might have to work that in for next year. Huh. Yeah, we don't really have no Mardi Gras party. Like a Mardi Gras party would be cool. Like we could have the crew of Cavite. Cyril, we have a festival here, Ray. Okay, sir. What kind of festival where? A Mardi Gras festival? And where is that, Cyril? Rosalie's family vlog with the pink wavy hands. Hey, Rosalie. So Cyril, you have a Mardi Gras festival here. Where is here, Cyril? Where you be? Where do you be, Cyril? Cyril said something about. Wait, no. Who was that saying something about the beach? Barbecue on the beach was John. So we're getting all kinds of party ideas. We're getting a beach barbecue, some kind of festival at some random place that Cyril's at, Mardi Gras, and then prom. I am definitely a party guy. We can have multiple parties. I had to figure out how we're going to fund all these parties, but you know, I am down for as many parties as possible. We can have a random Wednesday party. I don't care. Taco Tuesday party. I'll figure out how to make. Oh, look at the fireworks. Oh, hold on a minute, y'all. We gotta go look at the fireworks. Wait, why are there fireworks? Let's look over there. We got fireworks popping off. Wonder what the fireworks are for. Why are they having? Anybody know why there's? Michael C, do you know why they're having fireworks right now? It's just a random Tuesday fireworks show. Oh, that was a big one. Oh, wait, where? Oh, boom. Yeah, the big fireworks going. Let's see. All you need is red horse and beads. Wedding maybe? Do they do fireworks on? Do they do fireworks for weddings? I thought the fireworks came on honeymoon. Let's see. All right, let me catch up with the comments. I was skipping around while I was watching the fireworks. Maybe a dance here. We have a festival here, Ray. Maybe a dance here. I'll dance anywhere. I don't need a special occasion, but up to you, Ray. Info anywhere. All you need is red horse and beads. you just ain't gonna let those beads go. What? Wedding maybe? No, it's festival. Where are you at? In Philippines. Beads again. Yeah, Chief's not gonna let it go with the beads. Chief, we will donate for fireworks at your wedding, Ray. Awesome. I'm gonna start a GoFundMe. Jacob said, one of the reasons I feel motivated is also your 2 months old video about health when you walk around this neighborhood. So now are you at 100% and ready for a marathon? No. But let me get this back in follow mode. But Jacob, I did I am able to walk a lot further than I was able to before without my leg getting numb. I'm pretty much at my weight goal. My weight goal was 80 kilos, and this morning it was 80.7. So I'm staying right there, and losing the extra weight has definitely helped. Being able to walk more, and as I walk more, build up. Mike C said, "No clue, bro. I guess random fireworks." But I am definitely getting healthier. But I wouldn't say that I'm like 100% ready to run a marathon. I don't know if I'm ever going to be in that kind of shape, uh, Jacob. But Sarah, what happened to your legs? I've I had back surgery when I was in my 30s, and had a ruptured disc, and I get like sciatica. Yeah, Simon says sciatica, and it like it that after I walk for a while, like my whole like right leg kind of goes numb. So I try to go for a 3 mile walk every day. Yeah, I don't know how far I walk. Today I walked down to 7-Eleven, and they said their Gcash wasn't working. So then I had to walk all the way over to Alpha Mart and then back. So that all that walking was more than like one lap around. Uh, but I need to get back in my routine of like doing an actual lap around, or two. I need to start working back up to two. Simon says sciatica, yeah. Uh, Michael, 82 kilos, not bad. Yeah, I'm at 80, Michael. Well, 80.7. Cyril, where are you at? I am in Tagaytay in the Philippines. Cyril, you never answered me where you were. Michael, start with a mile run and work your way up. Yeah, I was running not long ago, but that's because I was started out walking, and about halfway through my walk, it started raining on me. So I had to break out into uh, a run. Jacob, baby steps, but it's good to hear. Right? Thanks, Jacob. Yeah, no, it like, and I have no problem dancing. Y'all have seen. I'll dance. It's just something about walking, like, however that, like, the hip movement or whatever, like, it just makes me numb. I got kicked. Just happened. Wait, you got kicked? How did you get kicked? Hold on. Am I freezing up? Oh, back. Sorry to hear that. Sciatica is horrible. Feel for you. Yeah. But see, the good thing is, like, I was having, like, like right before I came to the Philippines, probably for at least 3 weeks straight, I was having back spasms, and I actually have, muscle relaxers prescription for when I have back spasms, because I was having back spasms fairly regularly, and for about the first week that I was in the Philippines, I was still having back spasms, but then they went away and haven't been back. So, um, I haven't had any like back spasms since being in the Philippines. I've seemed like I've been close sometimes. Like I get up and I feel like it could be one of those back spasm days, but normally it works out and it goes away before it you know start having back spasms. Cyril said hi. Look, what's up? Oh, Craig Hampton says what's up. What's up, Craig Hampton? How you doing, brother? How is life in Iloilo area? Iloilo-ish. Chief, walking is very healthy for you. Yeah, no, and I've been doing it every day. Cyril Ray in Talisay, maybe there's a fireworks here. Talisay City. Look at the map in Cebu. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't think that's where the fireworks that were coming from over that way. I'm like I said, I'm in Tagaytay. That I don't think I would be able to see fireworks in Cebu. Chief said, if you see me running, it's because I've seen my ex-wife. You have a scary one too, Chief. Two of my ex-wives were diagnosed bipolar, like on medicine and everything. Uh, in fact, one of my ex-wives, like, was in jail for stabbing her sister. So uh, crazy exes, like I'd be hard to beat. It'd be hard to beat, Chief. Simon said, not because of all the beats you were carrying, LOL. Yeah, no, Chief. It's Chief Simon. Uh, the beads didn't affect my back. Cyril, were you when you were a kid? Where did you live? I lived all over the place. My dad was career Navy. I was born in Louisiana, and then from a baby until about 3 or 4, lived in Puerto Rico, and then from Puerto Rico moved to, I think it's either Norfolk or Virginia Beach, Virginia, and then from there, probably when I was about 7 or so, moved to Imperial Beach, California. Is like outside San Diego. From there, moved back to Virginia. I think Virginia Beach or Norfolk, one of those two, and then moved to Woodbridge, Virginia, which is like a suburb of D.C. when Dad was working at the Pentagon. And from there, moved to Connecticut and lived in Connecticut for a few years, and then I'm the youngest, all my brothers and sisters. So all my brothers and sisters like graduated high school out of the house, and then me, mom, and dad moved to Italy for another couple years, and then back to Louisiana. So that's pretty much the extent of my childhood, moving around. LOL, ex-wife, I only run when there's no more beers in the fridge. Got to run to the store. Got to make a beer run. Jacob makes a beer run. That's the only thing get Jacob to run. Chief laughing at Simon. Simon laughing at Chief. Like they're just having a laugh at my expense, and I'm here for it. Like if whatever I can do to make somebody happy, like I'm here for it. I don't get upset. Like I take it like a man. I take those beads like a man. Chief said I have two, but one is the devil's daughter. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, with the chief. Cyril said, oh, what's your father's name then? My father's name was Robert. Yeah. So, or Bob. Like everybody that knew him called him Bob. And, so what else? What else you want to know, Cyril? I'm here for you. Like open book. There you go. All right, you guys. Y'all need. Oh, here we go. Simon said, "Thanks for the belly laughs. Gonna hurt in the morning." Cyril says, "Cool name." Yeah, my dad was a cool guy, Bob. But I expect some comments when I get. Oh wait, Chief said, "Ray, I'm gonna drink a beer or 30 with you one day." Absolutely. Y'all keep commenting. I gotta go pee. I gotta pee out some coffee. Hey, you stay here. I'm going to pee. And y'all comment. Y'all comment. I'll be right back with you. There we go. Back in action. What did I miss? Cyril asked him what is shoe size. What is... Cyril's asking all the questions. I think I'm about a 9.5. About a 9.5. I used to wear a size 10 shoe, but I don't know, my feet shrunk, but 10's too big now. Chief, LOL, I hope the camera doesn't follow him this time. No, I told it to stay. Oh no, baby Jesus, no. Cyril Ray, what's your shoe size? I already told you, 9.5. I'm ahead of y'all. I don't give a damn. Chief, see Simon, it's 7:15 a.m. here, and I'm drinking a cold one already. Cyril, why are you laughing, bro? Because I like to have a good time, and laughing's part of having a good time. Jacob said, what will be your next adventure, and can we expect a video? Cyril, that's not funny. What's not funny? Everything's funny if you want it to be. Next adventure, Jacob. Like I've been saying, like I need to work on it tomorrow. Like I'm gonna put it out there so that I'll hold myself accountable. I've got all the information together, and I'm gonna buckle down and record all of my SRRV video footage and edit it to put out my like complete guide to the SRV. I already did like the SRV for veterans, but this is just the general broad SRRV video. I need to get that out. Like there's people that, you know, probably use that information, and I want them to have it. So that's definitely in the works. Then sometime my girlfriend's gonna be coming down. We're gonna go to like Sky Ranch and Picnic Grove and take video there and do some like a video of, you know, some places in Tagaytay that's, you know, worth visiting. We'll see if it's worth visiting. I haven't been to either one of those places yet. So we'll be experiencing them for the first time together. Can't drink all day if you don't start early. That's right. Wait. Michael said it can be a promacue. Promacue. Okay, like a barbecue. Promacue. Can't drink all day if you don't start. Yeah, like the earliest it was around that time in the morning, because when I went over to my buddy's house for, you know, this past Super Bowl, you know, like the Super Bowl started at like 7 o'clock in the morning, so we were drinking, and just like, I mean, it's kind of what you got to do. Super Bowl party. Foot size is not funny. No. It's funny someone's asking. Simon said, Chief, surely not, unless you're on vacation, then that's okay. Simon, I'm retired, every day is vacation. Yeah, Chief, you need to get your ass over here. Be retired someplace where beer's cheaper. That's all I'm saying. Jacob said, nice, looking forward. Simon, Chief, fair play, buddy, cheers. Chief, my week consists of 6 Saturdays and a Sunday. I hear you, Chief. I hear you, Chief. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Just don't be riding your motorcycle after you're starting early in the morning. What are you doing over there? Why are you freaking out? Stop being weird. Okay. I don't know why I just all twitchy. My little robot cameraman over there acting like he's got Tourette's. Simon said, "Me too, Chief. Every day is Saturday. Nice feeling, ain't it? Cheers." Absolutely. Yeah, Chief, when you coming over here? Bring some of that West Virginia DGAF over to the Philippines. My big bro died in 1999. I'm sorry to hear that, Cyril. Chief said, "Ray, I'm building up the nerve to get on a dang plane." You just got to do it. You just got to do it, Chief. Like the as soon as you do it, then you're gonna get here, and after not very long, you're gonna say to yourself, why you got Tourette's? You're gonna say, why didn't I do this, earlier? So, like, there's no time like the present. I know you heard that before. Cyril said, "I was born in 1996. No, well, I'm sorry, Cyril. I was young. Yeah, when your brother died. That's sorry you had to go through that. That's tragic. What's your name, Chief? Apologies, should have asked earlier. Michael, I have had my SRV for over 2 years now. A great thing to have, bro. Absolutely. And I'm definitely gonna make that happen before too much longer. I don't know why my little cameraman buddy is just being weird. Like, it's twitchy. Yeah, Michael, that's awesome, and I would, and I'm going to, whenever I do my SRV video, I'm going to recommend to everybody, like, even if you plan on getting married, like, I would get my SRV instead of, like, going through the 13A process. And I don't know, it just makes more sense to me for a lot of reasons that I'll go into in my video. Let's see. Really horrible losing a family member, close. Man, really feel for you, Cyril. Yeah, absolutely, Cyril. Simon, just what they call me. Yeah, Chief, you can call CEO to Farmer Simon. Simon said, "I'm keeping count, Mr. Ray." Cyril, bye, Ray. I have to go. See you later, Cyril. Thank you for sharing. Again, my condolences. I'm sorry you had to go through that when you were young. Michael says, "And I had no help doing it. Did it all by myself. It was challenging, but well worthwhile." Yeah, I'll definitely. Maybe I'll hold off until we can get together, and I'll pick your brain on some of the process, and maybe do like part of it like interview style. Simon says, "Pounder hard." I call him Chief. My condolences, Cyril. Lost your younger brother a few months ago. Oh, sorry to hear that, Chief. Yeah, that's a hard thing to lose a family member. The worst is, I think the worst is a child, and then probably your mother. But there's no loss that is easy to bear. That's kind of a downer. We need to figure out a topic to get off of that. Simon, condolences, bro. I lost my younger brother when I lived in Dubai. Will never forget the flight back to UK. Yeah, uh, and I've always said, you know, that's the only thing that's gonna get me to go back to the states is, if I have to attend a funeral. Simon said, anyway, beads. Way to change subject, Simon. Ray, do you ever plan on visiting the U.S.? And see, I'm bringing it back to the same subject because I was just saying, Chief, like the only plans I have on visiting the U.S. is if I have to attend a funeral. Other than that, I told all my family members, like, I've already seen where you live. Uh, you need to come over here because you haven't been here and check out the Philippines, and we can visit here. Dinner is calling me. Really love chatting again. Speak soon. Awesome, Simon. I hope it doesn't include mushy peas. Hopefully your wife made you something. Hopefully you ran out of peas and you have like a normal meal for a change. But I'll see you later, Simon. I appreciate you coming by. And I'm probably not going to be on here too much longer myself. By the time I finish this cigarette. Bagoon, yuck. What is in bagoon? I'll have to look it up. You need to go eat it, whatever the hell it is, because your lovely wife made it for you. And you gotta, I don't care if you think it's yuck. Just pretend to like it and tell her how delicious that fermented fish is. Ooh. Why would she make that for you? Is that like the dried fish and all that? Ugh. Yeah, no, that. Get a divorce. Chief said, Ray, what's your favorite food from there? The Philippines? Lumpia, bulalo. Simon's fine. Yeah, I'm not kidding, Simon. Tell her that's a divorceable offense. Serve me. No problem, bro. 100%. But yeah, bulalo. What else? Sisig. I like sisig, bulalo, lumpia. What else did I have? I had sinigang recently, and I liked that too. It's pork sinigang. It might have just been the way it was made, but I really liked it. I like lomi, but sometimes like when I'm eating lomi and it's got liver in it, and I get a piece of liver, then like it ruins the whole lomi experience for me. Is lumpia same as egg roll? In a way, like lumpia wrappers are thinner, so it's more like a spring roll. It's like lighter and crispier. But instead of like a spring roll normally has like a lot of vegetable stuff in it, and lumpia has like shredded carrot and onion and garlic and pork. So it's like a meaty spring roll. It's like a spring roll but meaty, like seasoned ground pork. So delicious. So I guess you would think of like an egg roll, but with a thinner, crispier exterior. So it's crunchier with like meaty in the middle. Would I ever eat balut? Yeah, I'm planning on trying it. I'm not planning on liking it, but I've always said, like, I'm not going to say I don't like something without ever trying it. Uh, I may have to try chicken feet again. I tried chicken feet, but Chief, I was pretty darn drunk when I ate chicken feet, so um, I don't think I could give a fair assessment on whether I really like the chicken feet or not. Uh, it didn't make me gag, so that was something. But SG, I'll bring you balut. All right. Well, maybe I'll try it here in Tagaytay. Karen said it's good. James wouldn't try it. See, Chief, the plan was when I went to go see James and Karen, because James had never had balut, I had never had balut, and it was going to be like a, like a moral support thing. We were going to do it together. That was my thought. But I ain't going to pull punches. James punked out. We had the balut right there. James punked out, wouldn't try it. So I didn't try it because I wasn't going to be like by myself. Like, it's supposed to be a mutual thing. So I'm going to have to figure out another event situation to lose my balut virginity. Uh, Frank from Frankenfell told me to think about it like roast duck soup. So we'll see how that goes. Lynn said, when you open the egg, you can see the feathers and long intestine. Yeah, wait, hey, what are you doing over here? What are you doing? Yeah, I ain't gonna be looking at it. It might be really good. Yeah, no, I'm planning on like opening it up and like drinking the juice and then just popping the whole thing in my mouth, maybe giving it one chew and swallow the whole thing. Like I'm not trying to like spend a lot of time experiencing all of the weird textures in my mouth. I think that would be the worst part of like the whole situation is like weird textures in my mouth and thinking about what it is. Uh, Salt and vinegar at it. Yeah. But yeah, I'll try like the I'll try like the real deal balut. They have like the Pinoy balut that's basically just like a boiled egg, kind of like a boiled chicken egg. They call it like Pinoy style or something. But the duck embryo balut, like I'm gonna give it a shot. Uh, my partner has never thought of eating balut. LOL. Yeah, I I never really thought of eating balut either. But see, here's the thing, Michael. Uh, like I said, I've always said I'm not gonna say that I don't like something if I've never tried it, and especially if it's something that a lot of people eat and claim to enjoy. Like, who am I to say that they're all idiots without trying it? With that said, like before I came to the Philippines, my only experience with balut was it was like a challenge on Fear Factor, eating challenge on Fear Factor, and it was an eating challenge on Survivor. And any food that is an eating challenge, I normally figure that's probably not for me. But I'm going to try it. I'm going to give it a shot. Chief said, if you've seen how bologna is made, balut probably isn't half bad. Yeah, I know bologna is made out of some undesirable portions of the pig and chicken and whatever else they want to throw in there. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have had that cigarette, huh? But let's see where we're at. We're at okay. Are we at an hour? Okay, we're at an hour and a half. All right. So this is probably about the time I normally get off of here. Like, you guys are awesome, and I appreciate you sticking around with me this long. And I definitely don't want to overstay my welcome. I'm kind of running out of stuff to talk about, so I'll see y'all again probably tomorrow at 6 o'clock. That's like my time. I'll be here. Hope y'all are here. Chief said, Ray, I smoked 35 years and switched to vape. Never felt better. Yeah, I've got, hold on, where's my, oh, it's over here. Yeah, I've got my vape. I got to run out of cigarettes, or I've got to wean off of cigarettes. Because the thing, like, whenever I start vaping, after I've been smoking, like, it makes me cough. I don't know if it's like cleaning out my lungs or whatever. But like that, vaping makes me cough a lot. But I'm gonna wean myself off cigarettes a little bit at a time, and then hopefully go back to vaping full time, and it'll be a lot better. So now that I done coughed in y'all's face, like I said, I'll be here again 6 o'clock tomorrow. Hope to see y'all here again. My lungs are so much clearer. Yeah, I vaped and it cleared me out before. And then take care, Ray. Been good to see you. Vaping takes a little time. LOL. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to it. Like I honestly, I need to quit smoking for sure, and that's gonna happen. And like, I appreciate y'all's concern, but I'm gonna wrap it up quick before I get more comments. I will see y'all tomorrow at 6. You guys mean the world to me. Who dat? I love you all.